So let's take it back to when the simulation idea would even be possible. That was Chapter 1, Season 4. That was the season with superheroes and the Visitor. See, we know it was possible because the Visitor kept talking about a loop. He recorded his voice, so every time he would get back into the loop, that he would know that that loop was a thing, and he would be able to get out fast. Because every time, if he didn't record his voice, every time he'd get in a loop, he would have to restart everything. He wouldn't know anything. But since he recorded his voice, he knew that there was a loop, and he knew that since he recorded his voice, he would have to get out. For the rocket event, the Visitor knew that there was a major glitch in the system, and he knew that he could create glitches by doing certain things. And he knew that to get out, he would have to create glitches and have enough speed to go through the glitches, aka rifts, to actually get out of the loop. That's why he created a rocket. Throughout the rocket event, the rocket was flying around, creating momentum, go through each glitch / rift, so you would go through each rift, and it would gain speed over time until it had enough speed to go all the way through the loop and get out permanently. The Visitor was the first person to realize that there was a loop, and he was the first person to disrupt the loop. And it is possible that other people who disrupted the loop found his recordings, but we'll talk about that in a second. In Season 5, small rifts popped around the map. These were little glitches in the system that would take you up into the sky, and you could glide back down. Throughout that season and many seasons, rifts would go away. And this was because the people who made the simulation / the loop, they were fixing the little glitches, and that's why they were going away throughout the seasons. In Season 6, we had the Kevin the Cube event. Kevin the Cube started in Season 5 and came down with a lightning bolt out of the blue. No one knew anything about it until that moment. It was a mysterious object because nothing really happened with it until the end of Season 5. It went into the lake and turned everything purple. Now, at the start of Season 6, it actually went into the sky and lifted the Loot Lake Island with it. Nothing really happened with it until the end of Season 6 with the Kevin the Cube event and the butterfly event. Now, both events, the event was really cool, but it was really weird what happened because nothing really happened during the event. We just went into a different dimension and touched the butterfly and came back. Now, my theory on this is that there was a disruption in the system when the cube exploded, and it sent us all into a dimension because the people who were running simulation had to fix it. When we came back from the event, nothing really changed around the map besides for Loot Lake. There was shards of Kevin there, and that was really it though. So I think that the people running simulation just got rid of Kevin the Cube and just destroyed him, and that's why there was just shards laying on the ground where he once was flying over. But in Season 8, we had the vaulting event, which made us go back into the butterfly realm and choose a weapon, but I don't think that was part of the simulation. But it could have been because there was somebody's mask on the table. So it was definitely, we were meeting people from the real world for the first time. Season 10, that was just a crazy season and all. It was a lot of chaoticness with the mechs, but the mechs didn't have anything to do with simulation. But everything falling from the sky, that could have been mishap in programming from the people doing the simulation. That could have been anything, really. But I think it was just a mishap in the simulation, and everything just combusted at once. And that's why we had to go to a new island. Again, Chapter 2, Season 1 had nothing besides the new island, which could have been caused by Season 10 being so chaotic, and the people running the simulation just had to get out of there quickly. And they just had a new island to work on. Okay, guys. For the one and only Chapter 2, Season 2. This was a crazy season. Its storyline No, we didn't know anything about the storyline, but the event showed so much of a simulation. If you guys didn't see the event, it is on my YouTube channel, and just go watch that if you haven't seen it yet. You have to watch that to understand what I'm about to say. So Midas probably saw the recording of the visitors talking about a loop and stuff, and he knew he had to get out too, and he wanted other people to get out too. He didn't want to save himself. He had to create Ghost and Shadow to have a distraction to create his device in secret. But during the event, we went to the real world for the first time, and we saw what the real world looked like, and that we actually had evidence that we were in a simulation. When we went to the real world and we saw Jonesy there, we knew that something was up. We knew that we were not just in a normal game. We knew that we were in a simulation. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you subscribe and leave a like on this video. If I get enough likes, I'll make sure to make a video of how Fortnite is not a simulation. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.